Hi, Dave Snyder here. It is May the 16th, 2013. The time is 8:57 a.m. Okay, so talked about how the weather on Google Earth was the same for 9 days. They had the same cloud image up there for 9 straight days. And this is the overlay that I showed in my last video, and I also made a video about it a week ago. And it's this is now they're updating the weather It'll update during this video. I'm sure it will. I mean, it's been updating normally now since it's been 16th of May, 1300 hours. Okay, so it'll probably update during this video. No, that wasn't it. That's them stealing my information. Okay, taking screenshots. Okay, so anyways, this is that overlay, and it's still in the exact same place. I have not moved it. Let me just show you what the weather's still showing. Even though they hid the weather for 9 days, I bet it was just extreme, because these are the remnants of the weather that they hid for 9 days. And just take a look at this weather around this overlay. Just check it out. It fits there just beautifully still. I mean, it's and then you got this trail coming up. Look at this right here. Oh, hold on. Fade this out here. Look at this trail. Look at this. See this round edge right here? You got this like trail coming from the Marianas Trench, which is an impact, right dead center of an impact. Come on, people. It's the deepest place on Earth. See this? It looks like it hit here and slid this way, pushed North America where it is today. I think the impact actually happened over here, where the Marianas Trench is, and it actually pushed North American plate, North American continent, across the ocean to where it is today. I absolutely believe that. That's what the weather's showing. And you see it looks like it kind of took a stop right here or something, or it's another impact. That's what those curves show you, because they're all uniform in size. If you notice, all the round areas in the weather patterns on the Earth are normally about this size right here, and you can see that over here in Indonesia, in the land actually, right here. See the big circle right here? That's a perfect circle. This is the same size circle, Marianas Trench. Impact. That's an impact. Oh, yes, it is. Believe what you want. Okay, so anyways, that trail is pretty cool, I thought. I made a video about it last night, and it was a little different, but this one actually looks a little better because it's got that curve there. It's showing where it looks like it might have stopped or something left to print there anyways, or maybe it's another whole separate impact. Or maybe the impact happened right here. I don't know, but it looks like the trail comes across this way. Okay, so what other weather we got that they are showing? Okay, so here we go. We'll show you this. Here's that China picture I put down the other day. The weather's fitting that pretty good still. Okay, so I'm going to just take that out of the picture. Here's something I didn't save it. I bet it didn't save it. I know it didn't save it. I was putting some stuff down last night. Nope, didn't save it. I have to do it all over again, it looks like. Alright, so anyways, let's just do it. Well, let me show you this first. Alright, so here's the overlay of North America. I show up all the time over Africa and Europe. And let's check the weather there and see how it's fitting North America. Looks like it fits are pretty good. It might be a little bit off, but not really. See, what it is up here, this area should be bigger. The picture gets squeezed as it goes towards the poles. So, and this is actually bigger than it should be. I just count for erosion. But this looks like the Hudson Bay right here, that radar return that you see right here. See how this is right here? Look. It looks like it goes, well, maybe not. It almost looks like it would fit right there in the Hudson Bay right there, right here. But anyways, moving on. Yesterday I put a picture of, I noticed how this area right here, Marianas, or no, the New Madrid fault line there, I noticed how it was right in this area, right? So what I did is I took a close-up picture of that. I bet you that's still there. It should have saved that. See, I could shut my computer off improperly last night, so I lost all that stuff, unfortunately. But I bet I still have the picture. But I don't remember what I named it. Let's see, what did I name it? Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, so here we go. Hopefully it saved it. No. Oh, here it is. No. Oh, I guess it didn't. Oh wait, maybe I just named it. Nope, didn't save it. Okay, so I'll go save it. I'll do this all over again here. We'll just do it all over. This is pretty important, so I think you should wait and just stick around and check it out. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and... Man, I wish I would have saved it. I had one that's just perfect. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in as close as I can to this area so I get a nice clean picture like this, and I'm just going to save it. And I'm going to name it Old Nile. Okay, so we're going to go back over here to Israel. And this is what I think why we're, America is so interested in this area. Or well, I mean, that's not why, I'm sure, but they basically believe that it's still part of their little continent after they, because it slipped off the top of this area. You'll see in a minute. It'll understand. Okay, and this is like, like Syria, the star Sirius. Okay, this is, I believe, actually Syria is the land that was destroyed 5,000 years ago, named Syria. Sirius, they call Sirius, but I think Syria is actually what they're pointing to there. Okay, so here we go. Old Nile, right here. Okay, of course, I'm going to shrink it down a little bit. Oh, not too much, actually. Okay, so I want to go like, you want to get this, see this line right here? This line that comes up right through there. You want to get that lined up with, oh, I'm way off. Okay, down here. Back it up a little bit. I had this all set last night, just perfect. It took me a little while too. Oh well. Maybe it does need to be a little bit bigger. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, a little bit bigger. So I'll come up here. I'm going to move it a little bit more over this way. And it's got to be stretched out some more, it looks like. Yep, stretch it out some more. This way. Sorry about this. It's worth it though. Should be. Might even get better than I did yesterday, who knows. Right about there, somewhere right in there. Oh yeah, that does look better than I had it yesterday. Almost. Okay, so what you see in this picture, let's just go, I'll just go over here. Okay, excuse me. Right here, see this curve right here in the land? Okay, you see the same curve right here? That's the same curve. This land was together and shaped in the same place. They were together just like this. You see this. And then this line that comes straight down like this, that's right there. Whatever this area is, it's not the Nile, but whatever this is right here, this, whatever they call this. Sure, this line right here is that same line you see right there, right here. That's the same thing. You can go through the picture and you can check it yourself if you want. Then you got, like, here's the delta. You can see that same shape pretty much right there. You can go through it. I mean, it puts like the Egyptian pyramids like right under this area here. I guess it was in a different spot last night. I had it, but you can see something right there, the little spot. It's probably right. I'm not saying the pyramids are going to be in America. I'm just saying this land was together at one time, and it puts the New Madrid fault line right there. I gotta answer the phone. I'll be right back. Anyways, this was together, and actually you can pretty much put it together from here. I mean, you got Florida coming right down here, and look, Florida is right here. Look at the land there, people. You can put Florida right here, and it fits perfect right here. And it also slid over a little bit and was right here at one time. But you can see the shape of Florida right there. There's that little lake, or that big lake actually in Florida. See that right there? This mountain or whatever it is. That's that lake in Florida, at the tip of Florida. That's Florida. It was right there, and you can see that's where it would be, and and you can see the Gulf of Mexico and Saudi Arabia together, where the oil is. Okay, where all the oil is. So you can put that together, and you can check it yourself and see what you think. And you know, if you have any comments saying I'm wrong or whatever, I won't read them. I'm just kidding. I'll get around to reading them someday. But anyways, yeah, I had the whole continent of North America up here to fit with Florida fitting there, but I don't need to put it there again. I think you can see what I'm talking about there, right? So anyways, let's check the rest of the weather before I go back to work here, which I need to get back to work definitely. Yeah, another thing, when they left that picture down before the last picture they put up on the 6th of May, right, of the clouds, they showed this strip blank. The satellite was down at the time that they snapped the picture and put it up here on Google Earth. There was no weather here in this spot. That tells you something. That absolutely tells you something. And then them leaving the same weather picture up there for 9 days tells you a lot. It tells you so much, because that means that there was weather on the Earth all over the place, showing big circular patterns of impacts on the Earth. I would bet you $100, $100, no doubt. Look at this right here. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Look at that. I got one lined up right here already. South pole of the moon will fit right here perfectly, and Mare Oriental will fit there perfectly. It's just they've hit the same spots on the Earth. Both places on the moon have hit the same spots on the Earth and are shaped very similarly. So, I mean, just that's what they were showing for the 9 days, but in a more extreme fashion. I mean, you can see. Look at right here. This is the one I showed a few times. We can check it out. The Newfoundland one. Nah, you've seen it before, but that's what I'm trying to say. The 9 days that they had no weather up here, the same weather picture up there, they were showing patterns all over the place, for sure. We had the solar flares around the same time. After the solar flares were basically over and past, that's when they brought the weather back to live updates, or basically more recent updates. They're updating it all day. So that's my point. The weather shows you everything. The weather on the Earth shows you the impacts by the moon. Believe it or miss out, or check it or miss out. I'm not going to say believe it. You don't have to. I'm not trying to get you to believe it. I'm trying to get you to look and check. That's all I'm trying to do, because you're not going to believe it until you see it with your own two eyes. That's all there is to it. You will not believe it. You're not going to believe what I say, because I'm just some fool on YouTube making videos trying to point stuff out, right? And all I expect you to do is if you're interested, you obviously clicked on this video and you have some interest in the Earth and the Moon, obviously. So if you have any interest in seeing that, you need to check it. Get yourself a big screen, as big as you can, 27-inch or bigger. I recommend. I'm using a 42-inch screen. Bigger the better. Sit back from your monitor. Move some land around. Put the moon over the Earth, all over the place. Fit them into these weather patterns that are absolutely always round, especially at certain times of the month, at certain times period. I mean, I don't know what's either the moon, the presence of the moon, or the moon's always there. So just because you don't see it doesn't mean it's not there. It's always around the Earth. So take a look at it. It shows the moon's bigger than they say. It shows a lot of things. So I really recommend scientists just hobbyists or people that are just anybody interested, I recommend you take a look at the moon over the Earth. That's all I can say. Really, that's all I can say. So have a good day. They hide it too. That's another thing I can say. They hide it. If you find anything out or figure anything out, please share the information. I mean, I share everything I find. I'm not holding back anything, you know. And it's not gonna, you know. Don't worry about what people think. I don't worry about what people say. You know, I don't even trip on that anymore. Not at all. And you know, my view count. I'm not trying to do this to get views. I don't even. I used to worry about that. To me, that's a number. That's all it is. It's in the end. That's all it is just a number. You know. So I'm just trying to find people that are interested and want to show them this. That's all there is to it. Not trying to change your beliefs. I just want you to take a look and see what you think. And you can comment back and let me know what you think. And I'm going to read it someday. All right, have a good day.